Tell me when.
Go.
Alright, this is our 1936 SG sedan, or pardon me, S2 sedan, 1936 DeSoto airflow. Most of the parts, the critical chrome are off the car. Upstairs they've been re-chromed for the most part. Bumpers, the trim on the top of the hood. Hood is solid, never been hit as far as I can tell. The hood ornament is here and the grille is here intact, not broken. It would need to be freshened up, re-chromed. It has both the headlight bezels, again the bumper and the front part of the car upstairs and already re-chromed. The engine is out of the car. I will lift this up and attach the hood mechanism here. You can see it's up. It's again never been hit, pretty straight. Your steering column's intact, suspension intact, firewall good. Here's the ID tag over here. Tells you what color it was originally, and pardon me, I didn't look this one up. So it's pretty straight and pretty complete. Again, never hit, not a lot of rust in the main part of the car at all. And the latches seem to work as well. Hood release here comes up. There's a spring missing here that could help me with the spring assist, but it's not going to do that, so we'll just put it down. Drop it back down into its pocket like this. Some adjustment required. There you go. Alright, so we'll walk around here. We're a little tight in here, and I apologize for that. I will point out it's got its hubcaps, all four of them. The larger ones for the front hub, the smaller, shallower ones on the rear hub. It's got the four correct hubcaps. One small little ding in the fender right here. Other than that, I don't see any major body work to be done other than the rust repair. Up here, you've got the solid top. The little groove around there is for the aerial. That's where the antenna goes for the radio. This car does have the radio option. Now, as I walk down here, I'm going to show you that it has its floorboards intact for the most part. They'll have to be, of course, re-rubberized. I had mine done by that guy in Florida. He does a really good job. And there's a couple of little chrome pieces here. This one goes on the back side of the floorboard. All those little pieces are here. So it's a restoration project, but there's a little bit of a rust in the door panel here. The hinges seem good. Both these doors open. I'll open that door, as you can see inside a little bit. Seats are there, door panels are there. They all look to be original. So obviously the floorboards are gone, but that's just wood. You have to cut new wood for it. But as far as restoration goes, this one's more complete than the coupe. And I'm going to close this door, and I'm going to ask my photographer to come on the other side. And I'm going to get on this side. I'm going to open up that door for you.
Yeah.
So over here, you can just shoot down here. Here's the other fender skirt. Again, it's got the complete logo. These are really clean, no pitting at all. They'll re-chrome really nice. And then all the side trim is here as well. I'm going to open the door this way so you can see it. The mechanism works. Door goes down and up. Spring mechanisms work. Probably even the wind wing with a little luck. Yeah, there the wind wing functions. So once the wind wing is open, then the window rolls down separately. That's kind of the cool thing about the coupes and the DeSotos in general. So this way you've got a dual window. If I roll this up like this and then I close the window, I think it goes one way. Sorry, it goes that way. It's open, so this must be closed. There we go. Closes down. Then the whole window goes down as a, needs to go down more. Well, it's been a while since I've done one of these, and this one needs a little bit of oil. I don't want to break it. But when that goes all the way down, then the whole window goes down like I showed you. You might check out the dash. This is the two glove boxes on either side. I think this car was originally a wood grain car. They came both ways. So you have a dash, you have a glove compartment on both sides of the car. Then the steering wheel. Somebody's added a turn signal along the way. Dash. It does have the radio in the center, which you might be able to see. We might be able to get that better from the other side, David.
Oh, let's see.
Okay.
No, I got it.
Probably should put a little oil on these before I start to exercise them. There we go. That one doesn't want to close just right. Okay. So we'll see the back of this one. Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. So this car, it's been here for a long time, but I think apparently it came from Pennsylvania originally. So it says. This logo is sitting inside. It's been restored. The bumpers, same deal. I will try and lift the gate. The latches are in the extra parts included. It does have the original shelf and the bracket for the spare tire, and the fifth wheel is here. This also has a little rust repair that's going to be needed right at the joint of the body. The wood here is, as you can see, it's not rusted underneath. It's pretty clean. So that's this car. We'll move around this way. Here's your light for your rear plate. The tail lights are both there with the glass, which is kind of cool. There's a little, if you come around here, David, rear fender, a little bit of ripple in here. That would have to be repaired, but overall pretty solid. You can see the metal. I don't think it's ever been bondoed. And then the same thing with the fender skirt's got the full logo here on the side wheel, if you can see that. Again, the doors function. They have all the latches functioning. The windows up and down. Side windows out. The actual escutcheons in this car are very good. The club has remade these. I had a hand in getting that done. So there are optional escutcheons available. And again, I don't have a door handle here to show you, but this is the wind wings. So you got a little trouble with that, and it goes all the way down. Over here, the clock is in the, as you can see, the original clock is in the one glove compartment. You see the radio. And dash pieces are there. Again, those dash decals are available. Looks like all the gauges are there and intact. They're all rebuildable. This has the original interior actually in the car, which is really good to go by. It still has the seat adjustments down here available. These are several ways of adjusting, and the floorboards are gone, so they're not really sitting on anything solid right now. And all the interior trims there. So I'll close this door. The bumpers are intact here. They're actually still pretty soft. Door closes tight. I'll roll up the window. This guy closes tight too. So it's pretty tight that way. A little bit of body coming through here. So this little piece down here would probably have this straight metal would have to be replaced. A little bit on the fender as well. Again, front hubcaps there, rear hubcaps, all four hubcaps. Running board is there. And the side emblem marker here as well. So that's pretty much our walk around on the 36 Sedan. Very restorable car. This is in better shape than the car I restored. I did a frame off on one that's sitting inside our facility there. I'll show you that real quick and then you get an idea where these cars can wind up. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of a wrinkle on this fender too, but again, solid, no bondo used, just an honest dent that can be easily restored. Okay, that's our 36S2.